Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little man trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show, episode 53. How was your week, Dill?
Eventful.
Yep.
It actually was an eventful week, wasn't it?
It's good. Yeah, we had a good weekend. We went out on Sunday night. I think you went out Saturday as well.
Yeah, I did. Saturday was actually a really big night for me. Fucking wasted $250. Just that was shameful.
Steep night.
Lost my phone. My phone went flat. So then I walked from Northbridge to the Cass to call. I stopped actually at... I was asking people to use their phone, but no one would let me. It's a bit rude. It was like 4 a.m. though. It was starting to get into that dodgy time in Northbridge, you know? Yeah. Then I fucking walked to Royal Perth and just buzzed on the door. It wouldn't let me use the phone. Hospital not letting me use the phone to just have a little call mum or dad, right?
It's an emergency.
Told me to get on my way, basically, because I didn't have any coins.
Yeah.
So I thought, where am I going from here? I thought, do I just walk home? And I thought...
Where was everyone else at this point?
Oh, gone. And I'd lost Carly, right? So I thought, well, where's going to take care of me?
How'd you get lost?
I don't know. We were walking and then she walked. I was really, really drunk and she was walking to find the Uber, right?
Yeah.
So she walked ahead and I just couldn't keep up physically.
Okay,
and I was like,
right.
Carly, wait, like stop. And she didn't.
Yeah.
And then a big crowd of people were walking together. And then when I got past them, boom, gone. Didn't know where she was. So I go left and then, lost. So then I think, oh, fuck, I'm in the trouble here, aren't I? And then I think, where's home, you know? So I go to the Crown. I walk to the Crown. I thought...
It's a bit closer.
And then as I walked, through Northbridge, through East Perth, over the little bridge, like I'm going to Vic Park, turn left to walk along the river to the Crown. I'm walking and then there's two blokes on motorised scooters wearing balaclavas at 4 a.m. And I just think, fuck, like, this is...
Yeah, you're in trouble.
I thought, this is it. I'm going to get jumped. I'm going to get bashed. You're going to hear about it on the news. I really thought my life is over at this point. And they just scooted past. So I was all right. And then I thought, fuck, what if they're waiting up ahead for me and they jump me?
Why are they in balaclavas?
I don't know, man.
And wait, did you start the walk at 4 a.m.?
Yeah, so I didn't get to Crown until maybe like 5:30.
Oh, jeez.
It was it was late. And then I walked in there.
Sun's rising?
Security, no, it was still quite dark.
Okay,
but it started to once Dad picked me up a little bit.
Yeah.
I walk in, the security guard's a good lad. And then,
Did you explain what had happened?
Yeah, because he goes, how many have you had? And I said, I'm not here to gamble. I just want to charge my phone at the... And he's like, yeah, no worries, mate. So I go in, but I didn't have any money to charge my phone in because on my card, I have no money on it.
You have to pay
$5
to charge
for 60 minutes, yeah.
Jesus.
But then I go to the concierge desk and a lovely young lady there helped me out. So
okay, that's good.
Good to her. And then the best part of the night, so I'm sitting out the front waiting for Dad to come. I'm thinking, I'm in good spirits now.
Yeah.
I told you about this one.
Okay.
Old geezer walks past me. He goes, how you going, mate? I said, yeah, pretty good yourself. And he goes, kicking goals.
Oh, yeah.
And that was like the soothing, I thought, I'm all right now.
It's like a hand on the shoulder, a pat in the back that you need.
I'm kicking goals, mate. And I just thought that's a good way to, respond.
That's a perfect way. And it's definitely an old timer's response.
Yeah, you don't get that from a young gun.
Nah.
That's
no way.
That's a bloke who's been around the block.
Kicking goals.
So good on that guy.
That's something your granddad would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old bloke. And then, we had a big Sunday, didn't we? Did you go out? Did you do anything Saturday?
No, Saturday stayed home. Wasn't in the mood to go out Saturday.
Yeah, I wish I didn't.
I'm a big advocate for that. If you don't feel like going out, you don't have to.
There's nothing wrong with staying home, mate.
Yeah. And
Enjoy your own company,
That's the thing. Sunday, I was ready to go.
You were ready to go way more than me.
Yeah,
I wasn't
that's
keen
because
at
you
all.
had the huge Saturday.
But luckily, it did work out well, didn't it? We
Worked
had a good
pretty
time.
well. Would have been nice if a few more things went to plan, which we'll get onto in a minute. But so we went to OBH.
Sunday sessions are back.
The old
we
Sunday
love
sesh.
it.
The return of the Mac. And basically, we rocked up there and photos with everyone. And
Lots of great fans there. We met some nice people, man. Like
some of the best people you'll ever meet. Shout out to Fitzy. So I think Lockie Fitzgerald.
Yep.
He was actually pissing me off. So he was standing behind us for about 10 minutes. And I saw him. I clocked him looking at us and I was getting a bit angry because he kept whispering with like all the girls and the guys and like, they kept pointing. And I was like, if you want to say something, come and fucking say it to my face.
Man's just nervous. I realised I met him in Dunsborough. I didn't realise it was the same bloke when he explained it to me.
Yeah.
So Good guy.
Anyway, yeah, so 10 minutes later, he came up to us and was like, boys, I'm the biggest fan. And I'm like, yeah, nice to meet you, bro, but you got to prove it. You say you're the biggest, prove it.
He was, bro.
I said, like, what did we talk about episode 1? He was like, oh, shit, that was a long time ago. And then Lockie was sitting next to us, and I was like, all right, who's he? Oh, Lockie, Conspiracy Theory podcast. And then he sang on the way to Dunsborough. He really got around the show.
His shoe was fucked, bro. He was on a wine tour, and
Really?
the bottom of it, he had like dress shoes on.
Yeah.
The bottom's fully gone. He was busted.
That's
So
crazy.
he had a big night, and he's a good bloke.
Great bloke.
And we had another really great bloke. I forgot his name, but that was a nice moment.
Oh, it was a great moment. It was very heartfelt. He's basically just saying what the podcast has done for him this year.
I think he said he had a breakup.
Yeah, he's had a rough year.
Real down.
So if it's you, hit us up.
Yeah, because I want to know your name, mate.
Yeah, I want to know your name. I want to have a little chat with you. Yeah, we don't know your name. You're a Ranger fellow. And yeah, it'd be nice to have a chat with you.
It was a nice moment. And he brought us double blacks too.
He did.
When he came on, I was
did.
like, you're just a fucking legend, mate.
Paid photo, you said.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
And then we had one of our mates. He was being an absolute idiot. And he was
so funny, bro.
He was being like a hype man for us.
And a bodyguard as well.
And a bodyguard. He was
hype man, bodyguard.
Security. He was everything. He'd draw so much attention to us by jumping up and down and saying, "Oh my god, it's Jamo and Dylan. They're the best guys."
I couldn't stop laughing, bro. It was so good.
And it felt weird for us because we're like, no, we don't want this attention.
Even some bloke came over and was talking, and Mitch was like, "Bro, I'm their bodyguard. Like, you need to get through me first." And so, because he had a Bundy and Coke, a wife beater drink.
And yeah, so he brought a lot of attention to us. So people were coming over. We also met good-looking surfer bloke, Angus.
Oh, I met him 2 weeks ago, I think, actually. He's a cool guy.
So I had a chat with him. Nice bloke. But yeah, I guess if we want to have a quiet night out, don't go to OBH because, we're going to get harassed.
It is the most popular by suburb, that area too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. Like,
I love
meeting
meeting people. And it's the first time you've ever felt a bit anxious.
A little bit, yeah. Just because it's overwhelming, bro.
Was.
I'm not used to that, so...
Yeah, well, that was good.
Went to the Av after. We didn't go in, though.
Yeah, well, the line was absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
So we've gone from OBH to the Av, which is most people's move after the Sunday sesh. And it was Waffle Grand Final day, which is like AFL, but for WA, right? And there's a lot of people who went from the game to that. There was people who went from pubs to that. There were people who went from OBH to that.
It's a hot spot, bro, after. Oh, yeah. I feel like it's the only place open late, mate.
Around Claremont area.
I think, yeah.
So we've gone there, and one of our mates and myself were in the line, and you guys were eating food, and then we're like, okay, no, we'll go eat some food. So we went, ate some food, went back to the line while you guys were still in there, and basically these two girls walked up behind us. Right now, our mate, he's a single fellow, and he's trying to get back on the horse. He thinks he's forgotten to speak to girls.
Fair. It's been a while.
Yeah. So he was in a relationship, cutting. Now he's trying to get back on the horse, and I'm trying to be a good mate and help him do that. Right. So these two girls come in the line behind us, and they start a conversation by saying, "How long you been waiting?" And we've been waiting for a while.
Classic pickup, classic line.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good way to start.
Oh, we've been waiting a while, 20 minutes, whatever. And then conversation kept rolling, and I'm just trying to get him into the conversation, right? I'm not sure exactly how it happened, but I worked some magic, and bang, he's in the conversation.
Ultimate wingman.
So, yeah, ultimate wingman.
Wingman.
I've sort of turned my back, because I'm in a happy relationship. I turn my back just so he has two girls, right?
A platter.
Yeah, seafood platter. And so he's talking to these girls.
High quality young ladies, or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Very young, respectable ladies.
That's what we like to hear for our good friend.
Exactly. And basically, the line was not moving. I think Scantech was broken at the Av or something.
Yeah.
So the line was not moving. And we made an exit, and then the girls followed us out the line. And I said, Lockie, they're following us, mate. This is good. And then he was...
Claremont, mate, could be scary.
Yeah, potentially. And he goes, oh, no, man, I don't think they're following us. Anyway, we started slowing down, and then they walk straight past us.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So now they're 15 metres away, and we've had a good conversation with them, and just very friendly, just, you know, and then our mate goes, he just wanted to say goodnight to them, like goodbye. And mind you, he's not a very feminine man, but this is how he said goodnight. He goes, wait, I forgot what he said. I don't want to fuck it up, but he goes, have a good night.
With a wave?
I don't know.
Probably.
Have a good night.
Oh, no.
And his voice doesn't sound like
But
that.
it did for some
his
reason
voice
in
is
that,
like ours.
in that moment.
Because, you know, our girls have like the drive-through voice and the customer service voice.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone the good night voice, which sort of went into that realm of female.
He tried to be sweet, but it went...
Yeah. Have a good night.
Oh, did you laugh straight away?
Yeah, he dropped to the floor because they didn't respond.
And he knew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh well. That was a fail.
He shot his shot.
He did. He shot and the keeper has saved it.
Saved it.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. It was
Always missed, actually. Over the crossbar.
Over the crossbar. No, there wasn't enough power in that. That was a little dribble. He scuffed
Dribbled
it.
to the
He
goalie.
scuffed
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So the other night, Dylan and I got invited to a VIP red carpet event. And we thought, why?
It's definitely an overstatement after we...
Yeah, after we went there. So basically it was for Mazda, the car brand. And basically it was the grand opening of the BT50.
Yeah.
And we know nothing about cars.
Last people that should be at a
last
car
people.
event, in the vicinity of
Especially
a car.
a formal event. Should we really be there?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Anyway, we're happy to get the invite. We had probably too high expectations. And there was a lot of, I guess, influential people from Perth supposed to be there.
Like D-listers. D-list celebrities.
F-listers.
F-lists, yeah.
There
There was a chick who was on Big Brother.
Yeah, there was...
I saw her Married at First Sight.
Andrew Embley's wife.
Yeah.
All lovely people. But yeah, we went to this event and our mate was there. And the same mate who had the little fiasco the other night. And the girl from Big Brother... Quite an attractive young lady.
Yeah, when he was checking her out, he was like, you know...
Yeah, he was like, she's painting, you know? And then he's gone on to her Instagram just to see... I don't know if he got a good look or not. Pretty easy to get a good look.
Yeah, 10 metres away.
And he's gone on to her Instagram, and what did he say?
He says like, oh, she's not hot.
Oh, her face isn't that good.
And we've all gone... Me, you and Carly have gone...
Wait, what do you mean?
Mate, she's in person.
She's
right there.
Bro. You can see her face right now.
You can see that she's good, but he seemed
Yeah.
not interested because the Instagram wasn't good.
Because the Instagram wasn't good.
Bro, she's there.
She's in person.
She looks good,
Beautiful lady.
but the Instagram didn't cut it.
The Instagram didn't cut it. And then...
That speaks volumes of people these days, doesn't it?
It does. The technological world is taking over. And the fact that the in-person was better than the Instagram. But because
it's a
the
secondary thing to the...
Yeah. How is Instagram the priority over real life? This is reverse catfishing.
Yeah.
Man got reverse catfished, which...
Not happy with the social media profile.
He must need to wear some of these because I don't think that was the case.
Who knows, bro?
But yeah, he's had a rough few days.
Yeah.
And we'll get him back on the horse, but yeah.
Funny moments, bro.
Very funny moments. Tell you
times.
about some fucking unfunny moments. Hay fever. I've been... What's the right
Hay
term?
fever sucks, bro. I had it all earlier in the week.
I was about to say I've been raped by it, but that's probably not the right term.
Probably not.
I've been attacked. That's a good word. I've been viciously attacked by the pollen of this great state.
I used to hate it at school, bro. I used to get fucked every spring at school.
Yeah. So, a bit of context. My girlfriend's in hospital at the moment, right? She's having all these liver surgeries to try and fix her ongoing issues, right? And my mum, very, very nice lady, brought in flowers. Right?
Yeah, it's a nice sentiment.
Yeah, great.
What flowers, you know what they were?
I don't know, painful ones. I go in there to visit and I go, oh no. The first thing I saw was the flowers.
Yeah.
And then my nose, I just started sneezing. Instantly. Vicious pollen. I was sneezing, itchy eyes. Mind you, I cut my eye at work. That's another story. Cut my eye at work. So, Mum by doing a kind gesture, has hurt her own son by bringing in flowers.
Are you like that with any flowers?
Just everything. The world. I can be sitting in this
You're
room.
allergic to the world.
Yeah, there's a little bit of dust. Like, I got a little snivel.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't know. I'm just... Clarentine, Zyrtec, Finurgan, or whatever the fuck it's called. None of them work for me. I have it and I'll just still get hay fever. Backyard Banter podcast, they were talking about... I think it was Casey said that she's got really bad hay fever and she's getting treated for it.
Really? You can get treated?
Treated. It takes a while, but you do this treatment and then, like, it's less a chance.
Messing with those insides.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Maybe I'll look into that because it's really affecting me. Like, if I have hay fever, I'm in a shit mood.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not because it's all here.
Yeah, it's just
clogged.
all your head is clogged.
It's actually just here, really.
Yeah, sinuses. I think I've got just trash sinuses.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mum.
Genetics, bruv.
So, yeah, if you suffer from hay fever, I don't know, just grow up.
It is a childish thing to come, isn't it, when you think about it?
Yeah.
Like you're just allergic to the world.
Yeah. Well,
flowers.
I remember you
flowers
said that
have the
before.
better of you, you know? It sucks, bro.
It does suck. But I feel for anyone that has hay fever because, you know, it's a struggle.
It ain't easy, you know?
Back to my eye injury. So you might notice if you're watching the video, I'm wearing glasses today.
Got the shades on.
I've done it before. It's a very rare occurrence though.
Oh, yeah.
I wear contacts all the time. So I was at work. I'm in a warehouse, so like there's a bit of dust flying around. Must have gone into my eyes. Now, that's fine. I can get that out. However, because I have hay fever, man's rubbing his eyes. So I already had puffy eyes. And I start rubbing my left eye and then scratch. The little dust or dirt cut my eyeball, right? I didn't know that at the time. Went into the toilets, flushed my eye out, used that salt water, try and fix myself. Nah, wasn't happening. In pain, tears rolling down my face involuntarily. And then...
Time to go home, isn't it?
Time to go home. Had to leave work early. And then I had to go to the event with, like, you wouldn't have noticed, but I went to the toilet a lot. And that was little tears rolling out.
Feeling sad?
Yeah. I got some eye drops. And today I'm feeling...
Sorry.
Today I'm feeling a lot better. I looked stoned going to that event. I had the reddest eyes. But yeah.
When can you put the contacts back in?
I don't know, because the cut's above where the contacts are. They said, I recommend not wearing them for a week.
Okay.
But, you know, we've got an event tomorrow.
Yeah, what are you going to do there?
Might have to just cop the pain.
Mm.
I don't want to wear glasses to an event like Snack. They get broken.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be like Velma looking for her glasses.
They'll get knocked off, 100%.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think contacts might come out, but I'll just have to be careful with it.
You got to do what you got to do, man.
It's
not easy.
Yeah, so you've got this theory. A little theory about sitting in the car with your mates.
So this only applies if there's three of you, yeah?
Okay.
And it was on the way to OBH. So I was sitting, and I've talked about it before just with you and in general, but it was me in the passenger, Lockie driving, Mitch Cutsworth in the back, yeah?
Okay.
And he was sitting behind me.
Right.
And so we're all driving, you know.
You're all driving?
We're all, yeah, we're all driving, you know?
Yeah.
And he, we're all having a conversation, but he's a bit left out because he's in the back corner.
Yeah,
Can't get involved. You're not a part
Which is actually his fault.
Yeah.
For positioning himself
But no
there.
one thinks to sit in the middle, do they?
No.
If you're the third person in the car, sit in the middle and it'll change your life.
It
I've
will.
done it before, driving with you and Rog.
Yep.
You sit to the middle and you're a part of it now.
You are.
You're in the middle. You can put your hands on the seats. Your head's popping through.
You're involved.
You're involved.
You're the most central in the car. You're like a central attacking mid.
You see like the windscreen.
You see everything.
Yep.
See the wings.
As soon as Mitch popped over to the middle, he lit up.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
Instant, he's like, this is so much better. I can talk to Lockie, talk to Dill.
Yeah.
Way better.
It's
So
the
that's
most
it.
versatile car seat. And people frown
And it's
upon it because it's
underused.
the smallest.
Yeah, it's but if you're the only one in the back, you can
Exactly.
spread out. I think it's a tip that everyone should do. If you're the third in the back, sit in the middle.
Sit in the middle, 100%.
100% sit in the middle.
Yeah.
Pop forward, lean forward.
Even if it's two people in an Uber, so three people in an Uber, the driver, you got to have the driver, your mate, and then
Sit
you in the middle.
100%.
Be involved.
It gets you involved in the conversation. You're not left out.
I feel like it'll put you in a better mood for whatever event or wherever you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Sit in the middle if you're in the back. Don't sit either side. It's boring.
Yeah.
You're not involved. You get left out.
Mhm.
They forget you're in the car.
You're controlling your own happiness there.
You're forgotten about, but instead you can be involved. In a way, you're the center point. You're the top of the triangle. You know?
are, yeah.
It's the way to go, man. It is the way to go.
There you go.
I want that advice out there for everybody. I just thought about this.
Yeah.
I was watching this Netflix show, right? This bloke, he's a fat bloke, loses a lot of weight. Then he's in shape over a couple years, you know?
Yep.
Him and his wife aren't going so well. It's a true story. All the footage was from like cop cameras and
cop cameras
like that they have on their shirt from, you know, cameras outside of people's houses, cameras in the investigation room. It's all like real footage.
Okay, so you got fat guy, lost weight, having relationship problems.
Having relationship problems. Has 2 kids, right? So he's having an affair with his wife, yeah? On his wife, sorry.
I think Tate
with a
told
younger
me that
girl, yeah.
This, but yeah.
Having an affair. Wife comes back from trip.
Okay.
Then she goes missing in the morning, and the kids go missing. And he comes home from work. He's, oh, what the fuck's happening? Like, where are they? You know, fast forward. Takes a lie detector test. They go, look, do you know where they are?
Yeah.
All the questions. No. She comes back in about 10 minutes later and goes, you were lying that whole test. We can tell.
Right.
And he's saying, I wasn't lying. I'm fine. He gets his dad to come into the room. Finally reveals to his dad that he did murder his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And the story he goes with initially, that his wife murdered the kids and he murdered her just out of rage. How dare you kill my children?
It's like a retaliation attack.
Yeah. Then what we actually find out is he killed his wife. He killed both the kids, buried her at his work site and dropped the 2 kids in oil tankers where he works. In oil, bruv. Who does that? He snapped one morning, killed his wife, killed the kids, and put them in an oil tanker.
Killing the kids is just uncalled for.
Uncalled, if, like...
Oh, and killing the wife. But
yeah, but especially the children. But what have they done? Like, an absolute psychopath.
And I think, because Tay was telling me about it, she said that he seemed just like a normal family man.
100%.
Yeah.
He would be like the normal, in-shape dad, just...
And then
he snapped. I started watching the O.J. Simpson. It's like 10 seasons, 10 episodes of him, how he got away with it. Wife murderers,
story.
bro.
Yeah. Oscar Pistorius.
It's crazy. I wonder what makes people snap like that. Just kill your wife, kill your girlfriend.
Shit spaghetti.
And it's common. Apparently, it's way more common for men to kill their wives than for wives to kill their husband.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Crazy, bro.
It's that toxic masculinity, isn't it?
I guess it is at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Killing wife killers, bro.
What do we have here?
This was from a guy from Wales, right?
Oh, Welsh?
A Welshman. So he sends in a little... I'll get it up just to get the story straight, but I get the general idea of it. So he's a rugby player, you know. They love their rugby over in the UK.
They sure do.
And he's asking us about initiation. So over here, you see in footy, they usually sing a song or something, right?
Yeah.
You know, get up on the table and sing a song, your embarrassment's done. Over in the UK, how's this? All right, boys, what's your guys' thoughts on rugby or for you guys, footy initiations?
All right.
He plays youth rugby in Wales, and ours is a naked run while pissed in front of all the spectators after your first game. To make it worse, there's a wheelbarrow race. One guy holds the other guy's legs and walks on his hands. Just wondering if it's the same in the Oz. Love the potty, big love. That's quite a common big love.
Yeah, big love.
They love that from the UK.
Yeah.
So big love back.
Big love to you.
No, we don't do that at all. In youth
we
footy,
don't.
no.
I think, especially at like a local footy club, you'd rock up and you would get your drinks poured over your head if you win a game or something.
Yeah, Gatorade and water. You're not doing a naked run in front of the spectators.
Is that a naked wheelbarrow?
I think it's a naked wheelbarrow as well. So you got to do the naked run, then you jog back up to the start line, and then you get wheel. Is the other guy's probably not naked?
Spectators, that's mum, dad, uncle, auntie, friends, school people,
everyone,
workmates.
And it seems normal.
It does seem normal. And
it said youth rugby, so it's probably a 15-year-old boy just running naked, and they love it. The way he said it was casual.
Bunch of pedos, mate.
Bro, the casualness of that.
Yeah, like it was very... I know we can't get tone from a message, but we got tone from that message.
Oh, the way he said it just that it was easy.
All right, lads.
Just another day in the life.
Have you heard like the language the Welsh people speak?
I know they do have their own language, but I haven't heard it.
Let me try and get
What is it, gibberish?
Basically, Welsh language.
I feel
Welsh language. High Welsh.
Are the Welsh frowned upon by the UK or not? I said I feel like
don't
they're
know.
maybe the Tasmania of the United Kingdom, but that could be mean. I don't know.
Mi oedd hwnna'n broffwydoliaeth gywir iawn oherwydd be ddigwyddodd wedyn i neidio ymlaen ychydig bach. Mi ddoes i yma I Gaerdydd yn 1960 I fynd i'r coleg cerdd.
So I just don't get the point. Just speak English. It sounds like...
That's gibber.
It sounds like... Yeah, I just don't get that.
And I think they're the only people that speak it.
Yeah.
In like a certain area of
yeah, well, you never
Wales.
hear like, they don't teach it in school, do they? You learn in Italian or...
Yeah, a
not
more
learning
universal
Welsh.
language. Then again, Italy's only a small country, right?
Yeah, like...
And you learn Italian because you might go there one day. You learn Japanese.
You should be
'cause you
learning
might-
Spanish or
Yeah,
Chinese. They're
because
the other
Spanish
big
is
languages.
many countries.
Same with Chinese. Well, I mean, it's the most popular just because they have so many people. But
yeah.
Spanish is a good one.
Yeah, I think that's
That's
what
handy.
should be learned.
Yeah.
I mean, in Western Australia, we learn Italian and Japanese.
Yeah.
Some schools learn Spanish. I know over east they learn different languages.
And
So-
learn is a loose term because I didn't learn much at all. in
Yeah,
those
I know how to
classes.
count to about 7. I can't even get to 10. But yeah, I remember I did a bit of Italian and then I did Japanese in high school. And yeah, I don't know. I really would have liked to have learned Spanish because I think watching Narcos, I learnt more Spanish than I did any other language just through watching the show.
Yeah, just through bits and bobs here. I remember kids would count to 10 in Japanese and think they're a linguist. Think they're a fucking genius. They'd always have a smug look on their face. Like, good, whatever, cunt. Oh, I hated kids like that, eh? It would always be a little smart ass, like, girl or something, and she'd count to 10 and think she's God's gift to Japan. Like, honestly, why are people like that?
What language did you guys learn at school? Let us know that.
I feel like Indonesian people learn that a bit in other schools.
If you became fluent, let us know.
Yeah, I don't know anyone.
How
who's
many
fluent.
bilingual people do we have listening?
Oh, that'd be a
figure
good
it
one to
out.
know.
How many people
I wish I
know
knew
multiple
another
languages? Because I know there's a lot of people who, let's say, lived in, I guess, say Indonesia for 10 years, came over here, still can speak both languages.
It'd be cool to know another language. I feel
Oh, it
kind of
would be.
dumb that I don't know one.
Yeah.
I feel a bit ignorant.
If you had to learn one, what would you learn?
It'd have to be the Italian or the Spanish, I think.
I'd do Spanish. Yeah. I just like the way they talk.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
it's
really.
nice. It'd be nice to order a drink in Spanish, order a Corona in Spanish.
It warms my heart. And I
Yeah.
remember when I went to a soccer event with Dill Buckley and we were amongst the Colombian people who speak Spanish, I had no clue what they were saying.
You were a bunch of gringos, mate.
We were a bunch of gringos in a pack of Colombianas. And, yeah. All the lovely senors and senoritas were speaking to us and we didn't know what was happening. But
Doesn't
now,
matter, does it?
now if I went there, I would know a bit.
Little bit.
A
Once
little
you,
bit.
I feel like if you were even in a Spanish country for a couple of weeks, you'd start picking up on things. You'd understand.
Yeah.
It would probably be hard to learn, but I feel like you would be able to understand it after a little bit.
I want to start a podcast speaking Spanish.
That'd be nice.
Just like
eh?
30 seconds.
We need a Spanish person on.
We need everyone on. Every
Yeah.
week we say we need scientists. Oh, speaking about science, we put that TikTok up the other day about do buildings add weight to Earth? And obviously the answer is
Very
no,
controversial.
due to science, right? And the comment section went absolutely ridiculously bonkers. And we just sat there and watched it happen. What is it up to now? Nearly 500,000.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There was a lot of law of conservation of mass.
Yeah, which we learnt in school.
I would say theory.
for about a week.
Theory, not law. It's not proven.
It's not a law.
It's just-
I'm not going to jail if I disagree.
Who made
with
it? I don't know. I would just go Einstein. He probably did most of it. But he's written it. It'd be like, he's just going X, Y equals G for
squared.
gravity, and that's the law of conservation. That's what he's done, bro, back in the day. That's how
That's just not it.
that's how all the laws were made, though. He's using his own numbers, his own little
Letters.
thoughts, his own letters and shit. And he's gone, that is the law. Well, it's not. You
Because
can't.
he was smart, he
It's
could
a
make up whatever he
theory.
wanted.
Yeah, and everyone's too dumb to realise what he's saying. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, because, if a seed gets planted, That adds weight
Yeah,
to
but
the
the seed
earth.
coming from the earth. Like everything from the earth is already there. And I get that it's getting bigger, and that's what I thought. But people are just ripping into us saying that we're dumb when literally we said, "Oh, it's just."
What if a meteor lands on Earth? That would add weight. 100% it would.
Yeah, because it's not from Earth. I think.
Yeah, that
Someone would
adds
probably
weight.
say, "Oh, it's still from our universe."
It's from the universe, bro. Nothing. It's all law of mass, eh?
Einstein just pressed a button and sent it down.
It would have been easy to be a scientist 500 years ago. You know, like what goes up must go down. Oh, good on ya. You know?
Imagine creating a wheel. Surely that was a pretty easy invention to do.
Yeah, but it was genius.
Yeah.
Like electricity would have been a tough one.
I'd say
I rate that.
the wheel's probably the greatest invention of all time.
Yeah, and very simple.
Yeah.
Oh, planes are pretty cool, but that doesn't make sense how they work.
Nah.
Just
it's
this big hunk of
ridiculous.
metal goes in the air. Who thought of that? Who was the guy who hopped in the first plane? You must be thinking, what am I in for? He must have died.
Yeah, I think there would have been a lot of deaths before the first lift off, like the first proper one.
That's a scary one, flying for the first time. Fuck
Even
that.
flying now, people have like phobias.
Yeah.
Someone actually asked us what are our phobias this week.
Do I have a
because-
phobia?
Actually, did you see that? Some guy sent a video of him on top of a crane.
I didn't see that at all.
Yeah, I'll try and find it. But basically, this guy asked us if we have any phobias because he's not.
Because you can be scared of something, but it's not a phobia.
Oh, he sent it to me directly, I think. Where is he? No, not him. Jeez. You guys have got to stop sending messages, eh? Fuck, it's not here.
What, he's on top of a crane?
Yeah. It has to be, was it request? General? I don't know. Anyway, he's at a work site, right? Oh, we won't be able to find it. Oh, well. He's at a work site on top of like a crane doing work. And he said, "Oh, I'm a bit shit scared right now, boys. Do you guys have any phobias?" And he sent it from up high. It was quite cool.
Fucking hell.
I don't really have a phobia of heights.
I'm a little bit nervy if I get high up, definitely.
Yeah.
I'd be nervous up high on a crane for sure.
Phobias. I have a phobia of like failure.
Yeah?
Like I'm still haunted by the ping pong loss.
Oh, okay.
And like I remember I lost a cricket grand final in 2014. That still haunts me.
That's fair.
So little things like that.
What am I scared of? I don't know what I'm scared of. Phobias. Yeah, I would say heights. I'm nervy
What
with
about like
heights.
spiders or snakes or?
No, I'm like obviously if a snake was fucking in the backyard, I'd be like, oh
Yeah.
shit, but I'd just walk away,
Yeah.
Spiders, no, I can kill them. I'm alright with spiders. I've never seen like a real fucking big one, like a dinner plate one, like the.
What about sharks?
No, I feel alright with them.
Yeah.
If I get eaten by them, it's my time,
Yeah,
You
true.
can't really avoid that. That's a rare thing. And, I'm in their home, so
Yeah.
if they want to fuck me up, whatever.
Very
I didn't ask
true.
to come in, so.
Imagine that if you had to sign a permission slip to go into the ocean.
Well, you're at your own risk,
They will give you 50 people allowed.
You're
in
breaking
today.
and entering, really.
True.
So,
We actually should be going to jail.
yeah. And that's that shark, bro. That's that cop. That's
Nah,
that shark.
fuck that.
That's that human brutality.
Mate, we're king of the food chain.
Yeah, we
It
are.
don't matter.
Except in the ocean.
Yeah,
Sharks
true.
will fuck us up.
Jellyfish can fuck us up, and they're little puny little
They're
things.
aliens, bro. They're weird. Octopus?
Yeah.
I saw a little TikTok about he reckons octopuses are fucking aliens.
Really?
Apparently they're really smart.
Fuck that. They're octopuses.
But they look
in
so
my
ugly.
eyes. They are ugly. A lot of sea creatures are ugly.
Oh man, when they show photos of ones, that they find them really
The deep sea
and they're
ones?
just dark and they're
Yeah.
fucking
Have
disgusting. to look
fangs
at.
and shit.
That is foul. That is.
They are foul.
The ocean's a scary place, bro. We need to explore that before we go to space.
Yeah, no shit.
Like,
Explore what's on Earth first, and then we'll...
I still think there's probably so many hidden islands, hidden, little coves.
Well, apparently there's
with-
literally underwater worlds.
yeah, there
like
would
Atlantis,
be. 100% there would be. They reckon there's cities lost in the Amazon jungle and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
They'd all
crazy.
have like forests over them and shit.
That's what he said. It was again a TikTok because
Yeah.
where else am I going to learn from these days? And an explorer in like 1500s goes to South America,
Yeah.
thriving city, everything's good. They go back 300 years later, nothing. That's just the way it is when the jungle takes over, isn't it? Can't do much about that.
No. All right, let's move on to confessions. Not as many this week, so make sure you're sending them through.
Yeah, we do only have the 2 confessions, so I did think they'd run out because people don't
Yeah.
have that many confessions, you know?
Yeah, and people are reluctant to send them in when we can literally see their name.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised you guys trust us with all that, to be honest.
But at the end of the day, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, so this is a question confession. So he does have a girlfriend right now. And... This is right. Hey boys, honestly considering stuff right now, is having a missus worth it in high school or is it a waste of time? Because it's an absolute stitch up when some hot bitch wants to fuck it a gatho, but he can't. Keep name out if it's on the potty. Love you boys, keep it up, watch it every night. Love it to death.
Bro, love you too. But you shouldn't be in a relationship, man.
Yeah, nah, that's your question for you. That question answered, bro.
You shouldn't be in the relationship if can we have a look? Okay, all right. Yeah. It's not the best situation to be in. And I guess if you're getting approached, girls want to fuck you at gathos.
Yeah, and you want it.
And you want it, then...
It's good that he holds back, though.
Oh, yeah.
Good self-control.
Well done. But also...
Having Mrs. Worth in a house. So for you, it's a waste of time. There you go.
Yeah, you've answered your own question.
Yeah.
I think it's clear what he wants to do.
Be nice about it.
Oh, yeah. No, be
Yeah,
respectful with the
just
breakup.
Say, you know...
And
maybe show her this segment. Send it to her and be like, what do you think of this?
No, she'll find it, though.
Oh, yeah.
In due time.
Some friend will be like, is that so-and-so's voice? And we got a voice confession.
Alright, confession time. I was just listening to your last podcast and I heard you guys were saying you must be pretty fucked up to piss yourself. And when I was 19 years old, I actually sculled half a bottle of Smirnoff vodka from my dare. And I don't remember much else back after that, but woke up, shit everywhere, shit in my pants, fucking shit on the floor, vomit on the floor. Then I was scarred to drink from probably 3-4 months, and then started drinking again and ended up blacking out again and shitting in a pot plant out the front. I don't remember, but my mum found me and I was squatting in the pot plant. So yeah, confession, there you go.
Respect for doing a voice confession. One of the first ones we've had.
Yeah, because that's already a little bit of a giveaway if anyone
shitting his
recognises
pants,
that voice. But
shitting in a pot plant.
Shitting in a pot. Your mum walks out and you're shitting in a pot plant. That's a low point.
Yeah.
That's a fuck me. What am I doing?
Yeah, it's a... Come on, mate.
Respect, though. Good for you, bro. Like, you had a big
You
night.
shat in a pot plant. That's probably good,
You
like...
said it with confidence,
manure.
too.
Like, it's probably good for
It's
the
good
plant.
growth. Yeah, they're probably roses now, you know? Like, the mum's like, how are these flowers so fucking good?
Oh.
Good on ya. Oh, maybe not good on ya, but...
Yeah.
Thanks for sending
it's
it
a
in.
good
I
memory,
appreciate
yeah.
it.
Thanks for giving us a nice little piece of
I
content.
feel like we give people closure in a way. Instead of going to church and...
Yeah, instead of confessing to a priest where something could possibly happen...
Oh, I actually watched a movie on that, bro, called
Did you?
Spotlight.
Alright.
And it's this news agency in Boston in America that hell exposed, like, pedophilia and sexual assault in the church.
A news agency or
A
newspaper?
newspaper, yeah. The Boston Globe.
Okay.
That's what they're called. And there was about 1,000 priests just in Boston who were in trouble. And it's
Really?
like a massive cover up. And they reckon like 6% of all priests have done something.
Shit.
And I looked at the numbers. That would be 29,000 priests worldwide. And apparently Australia's really bad for it, like covering up and shit. And it was good watch, bro. Eye opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. A lot of dirtiness going on, you know?
Yeah, there is. It's definitely something that needs to be fucking fixed.
Cool, bro. Especially when they're like trusted people in the community.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Like,
You go to them when you've got problems, not to make more problems.
Yeah.
All right, Dill. We have some exciting news. We're going to make it a YouTube series.
Just
right?
because of, a lot of response out of it, you
A
know?
ridiculous demand for Jamo and Dylan matchmaking.
Matchmaking.
We'll try and find a better name for it.
Perfect pair.
Yeah, that's cool.
Love, finding love with Jamo and Dylan. I always like to plug our name in the intro just because,
Yeah.
you know,
Just to
Jamo
get
and
it out
Dylan
there.
presents Goggle Talk. 3 shows on the go, bro.
Goggle Talk we need to get onto.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that this afternoon. We'll think of some
Yeah.
people and who we...
And what we're going to do is make this a full YouTube series, right? We'll see how the first one does, and if it does well, we'll continue. Because we're all about love. Making love, making people love each other.
I feel like we'll do better than TV shows, bro.
Oh, we'll be better than Married at First Sight.
Yeah.
We'll be better than...
Do we wear suits if we're
first
hosts?
dates. Oh, yeah.
We'll have
wear
to be
suits.
fancy.
Fuck it. And what we sort of want to do now, we're still in the foundation stage and the creation stage.
Oh, yeah, baby
of it.
steps right now.
Exactly. But one thing I want to do is film the first date. So if we can get people from Perth just to start off the show, that would be great. So one thing that I didn't ask for in the first Instagram story was where you're from. So some people said, yeah, I'm from Victoria, I'm from
We did have a lot
Tasmania.
of Perth, though. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah. And we want to match people up realistically to try and get them to have a nice, funny, cool date, right? We want to film it, though. So you got to be open to coming to a location and doing a funny date for the Jamo and Dylan YouTube channel, right? Even some of our mates have applied. So we might even start off with one of our mates.
Oh, yeah, some of the boys are keen. There's about 3 or 4 of them I know are just ready to go, you know?
ready and raring. And we'll match you up based on your interests.
Yeah.
And we're not going to match up a 13-year-old with a 27-year-old because
No.
we're not like that.
No.
We truly want to make
I'm
a
not doing
good-
time behind bars,
No.
you know what I'm saying? That's not for me at all, mate.
We truly want to make this a good experience for everyone.
I think we'll be great at matchmaking. I'm
Yeah,
dead set
very,
certain.
very certain.
Yeah.
Because even through messages, we can get a gauge on
Who
what
you
people are like.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to get into that. Now, one thing I can't stress enough is that the applications are still open. If you missed the Instagram story or
That's
don't
alright.
follow us, Jamo and Dylan on Instagram. But definitely message us on Jamo and Dylan on Instagram
Apply.
with your age, interests, where you're from,
And why.
what you want out of the show, stuff like that, right? Because we might get 2 people that are in it just for a route, and that's fine.
Yeah, because if that's both what you want,
Yeah,
it's fine.
then that's what you're
Imagine
gonna
if they meet the love of their life through us, bro, and we're at the wedding.
Imagine if they get married.
That's
bro.
what I mean. We'll be at the wedding.
Exactly.
We'll come to that.
That's something that I really want to do, and we're all about helping people here. We make fun of a lot of people because it's funny, but we love helping people.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to help you guys. So once again, Jamo and Dylan on Instagram to send through your application.
Yeah.
If you're a private account, make sure you send through a photo of yourself so we can get the visuals of if you look good with that person.
Yeah, yeah. You got to match up physically, you know, and we'll be
Yeah.
able to tell.
And then we'll go through the process of maybe doing like a couple per show or a couple of people per show. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I actually really am.
So many shows.
So many
What will we do
shows.
next? 4 years' time, we'll probably be covering the next election, bro.
The Olympics.
Jamo and Dylan's Olympics, Jamo and Dylan's political elections.
It's going to be good, man. But yeah, for now, it's the Jamo and Dylan podcast, Goggle Talk.
By Jamo and Dylan.
Yeah, presented by Jamo and
Presented by
Dylan.
Jamo and Dylan.
And then Jamo and Dylan's matchmaking, or the perfect pair
Whatever.
with Jamo
love,
and Dylan.
Love per, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll think of something, you know?
But yeah, so everyone from over east, make sure you get in your applications because we might do a Zoom call or something like that. But for now, episode 1 will probably be Perth people. But yeah, I'm fucking excited. Let's get on to voice messages.
Hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the potty, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
First one of the week, long time fan. Always brings in content.
Hey guys, just watching the potty. Dylan spoke about like a bit of a conspiracy theory where he thinks the world is a simulation. Well, I've always thought, what if this world was just made by another world for their entertainment? Like, what if each person is a TV show for each alien? Like we are keeping up with the Kardashians. And what kind of alien would be watching me? Like, what? And maybe that's why, like, high school hoes exist. Maybe there's just alien pedophiles.
Wait.
Like, what if there's, like, a little camera that's invisible that's just watching me right now? And then I'm exposing them, telling you.
See the high school hoe?
You never know, eh?
I like her way of thinking. She's
That's an interesting...
very much like us in her way of thinking.
Yeah.
Very abstract.
It's like that Jim Carrey movie, I forgot. Where is the TV show? I forgot the name of it.
I don't think my alien would be a pedophile.
Mine's not either. Mine's
No.
just
Just a good bloke.
he's a bloke who's just thought, oh, fuck, I can't work a normal job. Let's just do this weird thing and hope it works out. Just keep going. Because it is like a game. Start podcast.
Yeah,
You'd be like,
is.
oh, this is
It
weird.
is.
Why would I do this?
Yeah. So they're controlling us. They're sort of like a puppeteer.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other world might be the same size, might be twice as big, and maybe they all have phones and they're just watching us.
Like they just tune in channel 7.
Yeah.
This is like channel, I don't know, 9.
Channel 543.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
all the countries have a different channel.
Mm-hmm.
They click on Australia, click on W. I don't know.
Because imagine if you got assigned a family and then you get to change channels between each family.
Well, I say people all the time, and I think you're fake. You're obviously being made. You know,
Like what?
just like the crackhead last week at Macca's, bro.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
make crack,
yeah, true.
You know,
Make crack.
because he was just a weird bloke.
Yeah, he was
He
very
actually
strange.
asked
Macca's
the
again?
lady,
Macca's again today?
maybe, or maybe pie. I don't know.
True.
And he asked for a light of cigarette. Mum
is
gave
so
it.
good.
Gave little girl chocolate. You know what I mean? Like,
He rummaged through his little backpack and
he's
found
got
one chocolate bar.
one chocolate bar. Gave it to her
Yeah.
to thank the mum for lighting him a
lighter.
cigarette. So
At
crackheads
least
are generous like that sometimes.
he knows about business and trading.
Oh yeah,
You get that for that. You get tick for tack. you
that's
know?
that old school. You know,
Yeah.
trading, not money. Trading this for that. Favors for favors, bro.
That's it.
Okay, boys, serious question. What is the pillow arrangement when you go to sleep? Like, are you sleeping with one pillow, 2 pillows? Do you, like, put them in a little line? Like, I feel like it is a real art and it's not talked about. Like, is there, like, different shapes? Do you have, like, circle pillows? Some people have those, like really long ones and those ones that are kind of, like, in a triangle shape. Let me know.
Yeah. That's a good question. It is a good question. I have the generic pillows, the rectangular ones.
Yep, same. I used to, when I had a single bed, I used to have a long one,
Okay.
just because I was next to a window and it filled a little gap.
Yeah.
But now just double bed, and I just have 2 rectangular pillows just next to each other. That's it, and I just
Yeah. So you
sleep
never
on
stack
both of them. Nah, I don't. I used to sleep on 2, but I just sleep on 1 now.
Yeah. See, I'm a seasonal pillow user. So I'll use 2 pillows in winter. So I'll have 1,
stack
2,
it,
and
yeah.
I'll have a hand underneath.
Yeah, hand
And-
underneath's key, 100%. Yeah.
And in summer, I have the 1 pillow.
Okay.
Just
And
because less.
if you're
stuff.
sleeping in your bed, so say Taylor's not staying over, you're just by yourself.
Yeah.
Do you still sleep on one side or?
Yeah, I'll stay in my third. I'll call it a third.
Okay.
Or my half, I guess.
Third? Oh, quarter probably. Girls take up the bed, bro.
Yeah, I get kicked. But yeah. So let's say recently she hasn't been home.
Yeah.
I sleep on my side, but
Yeah.
more central than I would before.
Yeah.
Because I've got that luxury.
Yeah, I sleep on. If Carly's not staying over, I sleep on the side she sleeps on when she's there, if that makes sense. So she likes.
Oh, so you sleep on her side when she's gone.
Yeah, because that's where I like more. But I'm kind of like her side middle. I'm kind of a
Okay.
middle.
So
if I'm
so
by
you sort of
myself.
sacrifice your favourite side for her to sleep on.
Yeah,
that
it's
side.
just good bloke,
That's
bro.
what you do. But yeah, I've never owned like a triangular pillow.
No,
I
I've
think
never
she
had a
means the
triangle.
bendy ones
Yeah,
like that.
I've never had that either. So.
I've never had like a memory foam pillow. I've
Some
just
people's
been,
beds are filled with pillows. Girls, like they just stack it up, bro.
But then if I'm playing like PlayStation or something, I'll have 4 pillows stacked. So
Mm.
I have on my bed here, I have 3 pillows one side, 3 pillows the other side.
I like to prop my head up with weird shit. So I'll have my, say, remote control for the TV, and I will just pop it, lay back, because I want my head to prop up, right? And I'll lay back and kind of like, one end's on the bottom of my neck and the other's just like on the floor or bed or...
It doesn't jab you.
No, it's fine.
What material is your remote control? Plastic.
Plastic.
And doesn't hurt your neck. You prop your head up with a remote control.
Yeah. I do, bro.
So if this was a remote control, you put it there.
Yeah, exactly.
That is disgraceful.
I do
What?
that sometimes.
Pillows are made for your head.
Yeah, I like to mix it up, bro. I just like it. It's just a bit weird, you know? It's like just...
The aliens playing
it's just-
games with you, man.
It's just that kind of... It's not uncomfortable. It's just a bit of a weird comfort. I
Yeah.
don't know, man. It's just... I don't know.
It's very strange. Any other... Like, so you got remote control pillow. What else do you use to prop your
just
head up?
maybe put a blanket there.
Okay, yeah,
you
that's
know, That's
fair.
pretty
Yeah.
normal. Yeah, the only weird ones are remote control.
Briefcase or laptop
Nah,
or something.
no, Start getting weirder with it, eh?
Well, remote control's weird enough.
Well, I just
crazy.
mix shit up. It's just the way it is, bro.
Yeah.
What was the question? Pillow arrangement.
Pillow layouts
yeah.
and shit,
So mine's just standard.
Yeah, pretty
One
standard. How do you
each.
sleep? I'm sort of
so
like...
I lay on my stomach.
Yeah, I'm stomach, head on the side.
Yeah, exactly the
arm
same.
under,
Yeah, that's how I sleep. Yeah.
I can't do...
no other
on the
way.
back is like when you're sick or something.
Yeah, on the back. Yeah. Or I don't sleep, like some people sleep on the actual side.
Sometimes I do that, yeah.
But yeah, I'm a stomach person. Hand under, head turned. Kind of like swimming, you know?
Yeah.
Freestyle.
Hey boys, big fan of the potty. So the other day at work, right, there's a chick I work with. She's been complaining about work a fair bit, you know, saying how she wants to leave and all. So I told her to go watch a video about how if you hate your job, just quit. Like, it's not worth working it. Yeah, so she goes and watches it. She quits that day, boys. Fuck, mate, you boys inspire people.
That's from our bodyguard right there.
That's our bodyguard, yeah.
That's a beautiful message.
It is. It's a wonderful message because although she's not getting an income right now...
She's happier.
She's happier.
That's what matters.
Money doesn't make the... Yes, it does make
it does, but you shouldn't be unhappy making it. You shouldn't be unhappy making it.
Exactly. You should be happy making it.
You have enough time in life to find
a passion
something, yeah, that will also pay. You know?
Doesn't have to pay as much as what you were doing before.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what rich people always say. Don't work for money. Like, see it as you working for time, you know?
I love how us inspiring people is them quitting their job.
Beautiful stuff. Because then that could be the best thing she's ever done. She finds a dream job.
It could be. And then she could thank us in the future.
If we never made the potty, she might have been unhappy in that job for 40 years.
Could have been.
Suicidal, unhappy at home. You never know, bro. A lot of people kill themselves because their job sucks.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I'm not laughing at suicide. I'm laughing at...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey boys, just a quick question here. Would you rather always be able to get away with telling a lie, so no one ever knows that you're lying, they will believe whatever you say, or would you rather always be able to tell when other people are lying, so you will know instantly if someone's telling the truth or not? Let me know.
I'd rather know if someone's lying.
Same. I don't like lying, so I wouldn't do that. I'd be the one to catch people out. Because
yeah, like straight away you could just go, bullshit.
No, because you're lying.
Bro, I know. I have powers. Yeah. I know you're lying.
You actually fucked a boy that night, not 3 chicks. Like, it'd be good if you could know that they're lying and know the truth of what actually happened as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, that'd be good. That's probably like an upgraded version of that once you master it, you know? Comes with the
package. It's a deal. I think she was driving in the car. I heard her blinker.
Yeah. So that's a good one.
Yeah. Respect to Sam there.
Don't drink and drive, but you can drink and voice message.
Yeah.
I mean, drive and voice message.
Yeah.
You can drink and voice message.
We were at our event the other night, the red carpet event, and we were in the Mazda car with the photographer taking photos, and we had beers in our hand because we were having a few drinks. And the bloke goes, "Oh, you got to put them down."
He uploaded it, bro. I'm in the fucking seat just chilling, you know?
He did.
It's good.
Did you get those photos good quality? Mine are still rubbish.
No, in the email.
Yeah.
I haven't downloaded them, so.
Okay.
Yo, I don't know if you can hear me. Have you ever thought, like, about how many memories from your childhood are actually made up and they aren't real? It's just like what from people have told you and they're actually real. Because I think about it a lot. Like,
man's mad, bro.
If you listen to this, you're a mad cunt. Your podcast is fucking sick. I'll listen to like literally every episode ever. Okay, you're a sick cunt. Like basically what I'm trying to say is
bro, is he in the shower?
He's in the shower.
I really apologize if I was offending you.
You can't hear that, but he's like, I'm a big fan. I think he's cooked or like on something.
Something's happening.
Bro, he's like jittery. I think he's cooked.
Bro, he can't speak properly. He sounded concerned.
Mad dog for listening. I love that.
Yeah.
But bro, what are you on?
Why wouldn't you wait until after?
Is he on those magic shrooms or something? I don't know.
Bro, he sent 4 voice messages.
4 in a row, and they were all like, really quiet, hope you can hear me.
What
And
was
then
his
there's a
actual
fucking
question?
fountain.
Memories from when we were a kid.
Yeah, that are
made
fake,
up,
made up.
and we believe them.
You've probably changed memories in your head or
That's
forgotten things you don't like.
I heard a story. Mum and Dad told me that there was so basically there's a big hill out the front of where I live, right?
Yeah.
The back of where I live, and a massive mountain, right? Now there was a massive fire that was like storming down the hill one day, So I see it as
The one we climbed, or
yeah. So I see it as the whole hill on fire, and the fire's tearing down the mountain.
Yeah, your imagination's taken over.
Yeah, and I was like 1 year old apparently, right? And Mum and Dad like collected all of the good things and like went out the front, and they left me in the cot. And the fires, and they go, "Oh, we're forgetting something." Yeah, your fucking child.
Your child. That's got to be your earliest memory then, eh? Of life.
Yeah, but see, that's just a memory that they've told me about.
Oh, I get
Like
what you're saying.
I've created that memory. I was told that it happened.
And now you have an image in your head about it.
I have an image of me in the room before it was painted and shit, with me in a cot as a baby, and they've forgotten about me, and I start crying and shit. You know what I mean?
That's interesting, bro. Like, what's fake, what's real?
Yeah.
Is the past even real? Because it's happened. Fuck.
Whoa.
There's no proof of it, you know?
That's crazy.
Like, the podcasts are real because there's proof.
Yeah,
but is anything else real that you've remembered? Imagine how differently things are to what you remember them as.
True. That's like, even we reminisce on stories, and I feel like we blow them out of proportion as to how good they were.
Yeah, you definitely, it's like, it's a thing, I forgot what it's called, but you look way more fondly on the past than you do in the present. It's like at the end of every year, everyone says, this year everyone's going to say it even more, but at the end of every year, people go, so glad 2019's done.
Yeah.
But then in 20 years, you'll be like, fuck, that event in 2019 was the sickest thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People never realise that now is good as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this year's been great for us.
It has.
Even though Rona's done its thing, but...
Yeah, in a year, we've done pretty well.
I've liked this year.
Bro, for our first proper year of going hard at something, we've succeeded, I'd say.
2020 is good.
Yeah. Well, we said it's going to be an explosive year with ups and downs.
We did say
exactly
that. It was explosive, bro.
I said that in January.
Be high ups this summer. Oh, Perth this summer is just going to be crazy, man.
Hey boys, quick question for the potty. I don't know how you feel, but when you listen to other podcasts and stuff, does it make you feel like you know them? Like, because I feel like I know yous, like I could genuinely go out and fucking get pissed blind drunk with yous, but you don't know me from a bar of soap. Like, that's just the way I feel. I don't know about you boys, let us know.
Yeah, I agree,
I feel
100%.
That. Podcasts, some of them that are a bit more showy, you don't get to know the person as much, but there are ones I exactly know what he's saying.
Like, sort of just, it's uncut. Ours is basically uncut.
Yeah.
And it's just raw, and you just say
100%
whatever comes
agree.
to your mind. It's basically just a conversation with your mates.
It's one of the best ways, like, you do get to know the people.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I feel like when people come up to us in public, it's very easy to talk to them because they already know us. Instead of me having to introduce myself and tell them everything.
Yeah, then you can
about
get
me.
to know them a little bit.
Exactly.
Like, it's better. I agree. Yeah, podcast's definitely a way to get to know people. 100%. I agree.
Like the people that listen to this know my darkest fears and my deepest desires. You know?
Well, like favourite drink, bro. Like that bloke who brought us stuff, and I was like, "How'd you know that?" And he goes, "Oh, from the party." I thought,
exactly. And that was weeks ago, like months ago.
Proper lad. So yeah, 100%. You do get to know the people.
100%.
Last one of the week, Jamo.
Let's go.
Hey boys, how you going? I just quit my job and I'm going great. I've got a question. If you were to have one person, dead or alive, to come guest on the potty each, who would it be?
She doesn't know how she's like gone too long. Yeah,
she's just panicked. Going, how do I turn this off? That was funny.
That is funny, bro.
One person, dead or alive.
I'm quit my job. I'm going great. I
love
love that.
How she's just reassured us that she's doing well.
That's insane.
I love the people. I love the people.
Actually listen to us.
Yeah, I know. That's why we got to be worried if we say certain things. Like if we say...
We should just run for office, bro. We should, like...
Yeah, I reckon we'd have a good backing.
100%.
And apparently, I'm pretty sure Gucci Smoothie from Street X was saying that in the last Mayor of Perth vote, 3,000 votes was the winning number.
3,000?
Bro, we could become the mayor, joint mayors.
Yeah, you'd have to do it together.
Yeah.
Imagine that, just running Perth, bro.
What would we do? Where would we start?
What would I do? I don't know. Build Disneyland here or something. Something cool, bro. Make Perth a spot, you know?
A hot spot.
Couple casinos. Make a Vegas up north. I don't know.
Up north? Broome Casino.
Yeah. Oh, but any person, see, that's just...
I reckon a really good chat would be Bob Marley.
Yeah.
Imagine having Bob Marley here just talking shit.
We'd put him in the middle
fuck.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good bloke, eh?
Here he is.
Who would I
he's
want?
dead, so here he is.
Maybe Elvis. Mum would love that. She'd
Elvis
cry,
Pres?
bro. Yeah.
Is she like...
Huge Elvis
Is he your
fan.
favourite? Is he your mum's favourite?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, by far. So I get Elvis on. I reckon he'd be a good lad.
Imagine Elvis next to you, Marley next to me.
Bro.
Me and my buffalo soldier.
We'd get along with them.
4 little birds.
Who else?
Oh, well.
Those two?
Could you be loved?
Who else? Oh, Paul Walker, because I just like...
You love
that
Paul
lad.
Walker. Yeah. Rest in peace.
Dead or alive? And alive, I don't know.
Alive.
We could get Trump and Biden on. They can just fucking go at each other the whole time. That'd be funny to watch. Good laugh. I don't know.
I feel like professional sports people wouldn't be as good as you think. Like if we got like a Cristiano Ronaldo.
He wouldn't be able to say much because he's still playing, you know? That's the thing. When they're retired, they're probably a bit more open.
Yeah.
But once they're playing, like even when we were talking to Cam, like he was good, he pulled us up, but there were certain things that you just can't say.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of them will be like that, you know? So that's just the way it is.
I'll go Bob Marley, big part of my life. And you'd go Elvie?
Bring in the Prez,
Why
bro.
not?
The king.
There you go.
There you go, that's it.
That's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. I actually do, from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
This little beach town. Parties all day, raves at night. Beach babes and the boys with the 6'4" height. The sun and the sand and the Jaeger in your hand that you bought yesterday from the local liquor land.